fire. Fire underfoot, fire pouring over that ridge, fire in the trees. Welcome to Vietnam, in case the credence blasting over the menu wasn't an indication. Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam finally has a release date later this month, and I finally had a chance to check it out this week. I came away with the realization. Vietnam is actually a bridge between Bad Company 2 and last year's downloadable hit, Battlefield 1943. Sound strange? Hear me out. Certain changes to Bad Company 2 are apparent even before you spawn into a new map. The most jarring change? No scopes for non-recon classes. No more SMGs with ACOG scopes for engineers, no more assault rifles with sniper viewfinders, and no more red dot sights for medics and their machine guns. This seems like it'll keep the playing field level longer, as new players won't be at such a mid-range disadvantage to veterans like they were in Bad Company 2. Weapons are now era appropriate, so you'll be seeing M16s and AK-47s and the like. Meanwhile, you'll learn to fear a new enemy, the flamethrower. It kinda seems like a new class should have been created around the flamethrower. They're quickly established as an integral part of a well-rounded team, especially with the new map's emphasis on trenches and bottlenecks. While Vietnam's maps appear open, spending a few hours with the DLC indicated a focus on crisscrossing paths at different altitudes. There are plenty of tunnels in most of the levels, and there's no single route to objectives. This leads to an experience where momentum is shifting quickly between sides and you never quite know where you're going to be attacked from. Vietnam also looks completely different from Bad Company 2. All of the classes on either side have been completely redone with new models and voice work. Environments avoid the oranges and whites of Bad Company 2 for greens that are almost oppressive. Meanwhile, maps like Hill 137 go from heavily forested areas to terrain so blasted by napalm, mortar fire, and flamethrowers that they look like the surface of another planet. Vehicles have also shifted back in time. Quad bikes have been replaced by sampans, and the helicopters are always of the troop transport variety. There aren't really any hyper-offensive gunships to be found. There's a great sense of place, which is usually complemented by the ever-present license tracks coming from loudspeakers or, say, the radio in a gunboat. While I appreciate that faux authenticity, I'll admit to a little fortunate sun fatigue. Players will be hearing it a lot as they work to unlock Operation Hastings, a previously unannounced map. Players will have to earn Operation Hastings, similar to the Coral Sea map in Battlefield 1943, which was unlocked when players on each platform reached 43 million kills. This time around, the community is going to have to work together to achieve 69 million support actions to unlock it, like revives, resupplies, and repairs. More than just DLC, Bad Company 2 Vietnam clearly expands the awesome multiplayer found in Bad Company 2 this year. For more on Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam, check out IGN.com.